Hey, I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to go and show you the new motor, my new vehicle. It's getting put in today. Look at that. Oil and coolant. Look at that. Look at that. Sweet. Very, very happy about it. So this is the new vehicle right here. 2005 Subaru. So I'm very, very happy with this vehicle. Very, very clean. For 2005, very, very clean. Very sweet car. Outback. Subaru Outback. And it's going to get put together today. So, real happy about it. Okay, I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching and bye-bye. You can't see anything. That's my car. It's dark colored. There's the Eddie over there. Tell you what, I took it into Albuquerque and went to see Berto and was cranking, you know, did 80, no problem. So anyway, I got a new car, thank God. I'm really, really happy about it and really sort of sentimental about my other car, my Explorer. I love that Explorer. As a matter of fact, getting out of the Explorer is like you're in a high chair and you get out, and I just noticed as I was getting out of the car just now, it's really pretty low relative to the Explorer, so it's more of a car. So, but anyway, I pulled the trigger on that, so I'm going to have to live with that. And I was talking to a guy who knows a lot about Subarus. He sells vehicles. He sells cars, and he was saying that they are high maintenance cars. And I'm not really a high maintenance guy. Although the guy I got the car from, he was saying, we got to change you got to check the oil. And this guy I was talking to today, he was saying they have head gasket problems, whatever that means. But I think that's what he said. Anyway, it wasn't pleasant to hear, but I think this is one of those cars that if you make sure that you change the oil all the time, you're going to be okay. And he was also talking about changing the timing belt, so I'm going to have to keep on it, because I'd really like for this car to last me a long time. I need for this car to last a long time. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And it's kind of late at night. This is what time it is. No, it's almost 10 o'clock. I was going to make some coffee, but forget it. I'm going to go ahead and make some sleepy time. I just come in and automatically I'm on autopilot. Oh, I'll make some coffee. Not now, Rodney. I'm going to have some sleepy time. I take it out of the box and put it in this little thing. And I think it keeps it a little fresher. I mean, I don't know. Sounds logical though. So anyway, I think I'll wait until tomorrow and so you can see my vehicle do a little video and show you that. Uh, but anyway, thank God for that. I really needed that vehicle, and you know, regardless of what some people may think, God takes care of me. I mean, I had the van from around '87 until, I don't know, like 2005 or something, and then from 2005 until like 2018. Well, for more than that, because I had the van for almost 14 and a half years. I mean, the Explorer. So 14 and a half years back to that point, and then from that point to '87 with a van. So from '87 until now, I don't know how many years that is. It's a lot. That's 20. Let's see, 7. Let's see, 18, 28, 32 years or something. I don't know. I'm not thinking too clearly right now. 18, 28, 29, 30, 31 years or something, whatever it is. Anyway, I'm going to have some tea, and I'll make a video tomorrow morning and show you the car. Hey, I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, I want to show you my new car. Subaru. So that's it. Very happy. I love my Explorer. This vehicle is really great. It's a really nice car. It's really, really a nice car. Now, I know that my place is not Versailles. I mean, I can understand. But slowly but surely I'm doing something to make it a little bit easier for me to navigate and get around. This right here is some plywood I laid down there, so when I'm doing my water thing, I'm not getting mud and, you know, kind of the thing. This is a new step, which works very, very nicely. This is sort of like something just to have there, and then there's another step over there like the other one. This one's good because it's, you know, I can go right off, so it's not. So I've got two big ones and a small step. And this dirt right here is coming from my hole. So I'm going to start filling this in and making it a little bit more smoothish, you know. Make it more like you know, I'm going for the English garden look. Also, I'm going for the recycled plywood, recycled everything look. This is a beautiful piece of metal. Fantastic. So there's my car. Oh. So I'm very, very happy with that. Extremely happy. Runs great, and it was an O2 sensor. Whatever that means. It's something to do with the catalytic converter or something or other. Anyway, they have a front and a back one. The front one went out and got replaced today. And the guy was saying that on a Subaru that if something goes out like that, it'll give you a check engine light. And Subaru is just, you know, basically it's a computerized car. It's a freaking computer, and the engine runs like a computer. It's a computer. So it automatically shuts down some stuff and it puts it in like a, what was the mode he said, like a creeping mode or something like that, so that, you know, you can, if the check engine light comes on, you can like creep along or some word like that to get to the dealership to get it fixed. Still runs good. I ran it, was doing 80 yesterday. They replaced it, and I could tell that it seemed like that it was really that just helping that turned off the check engine light, and it also enabled things like this when the check engine light comes on, it disables your cruise control. So it starts disabling stuff. So anyway, uh, so now the cruise control works, and it's the performance seems to be better. So it's great, and it came with a pretty new set of Michelin tires. So I'm very happy about it. I'm very thankful. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you. Some people may not think that's anything that a lot of non-believers around, but I am a strong believer in Jesus. If it wasn't for Jesus, I couldn't make it. I mean, there's just no way that, I mean, you can make it, but it's not a good life for me, because I'm not a great example, so don't anybody start saying stuff, like, oh, well, yeah, but hey, I'm not a great example. I wish I was a better example. I'm trying to be a better example. But Jesus has helped me a lot. And what people think that, I believe that Jesus helps people that can't help themselves. And I'm no good at cars. I am no good at cars, but I've had three of the, this is the one I just got, but I've had two of the greatest vehicles, that's the Ford Van and the Ford Explorer. Two vehicles since 1987, I think. Think about that. Since I think it was 1987. 86 or 87, maybe 87, I think. I had two vehicles, both great vehicles. And the Explorer for almost 14 and a half years, it gave me great service. Thank God. So now I've got this vehicle, which I'm extremely happy about. It's a good deal. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank God. So, a little tired. But I'm healthy. I feel good. I haven't been exercising like I should be. So I've got to start exercising. This right here is paint that was on the bottom of a piece of plastic. Got peeled off, and that's what it looks like on that side. That's what it looks like when it was on the plastic. It was in a plastic container. Oh, Lord. Feels so good though. I feel tired, but I feel good. I feel so happy that I got that vehicle. Just ecstatic. I mean, it's like I'm like a kid at Christmas time. It's so beautiful. Got to get a windshield for it. And the buddy over here, everything's cool. I'm happy. Wish I had more to say. Let's say I'm running out of excuses on why not to do stuff. But I think that's what's happening, because I've got to figure out how to make some money, and I know I've said that probably more than I should, but it's part of my life. I've got to figure out some way to make some money, but now I think, well, I'm going to try and get my house better, because I've decided that I'm going to live here. See, I never really bought into the concept of I'm going to live here. Because I came back basically to save the house so the house didn't fall down. So thank God that worked. And instead of moving on and doing something else, and you know, I don't know what my plans were with the house. I didn't really have any plans except just I didn't want it to fall down and just crumble. But I had to live here because of, you know, because if you've got a house that you can live in, you might as well live in it. But I never thought that I would die here. And who knows where I'm going to die? I might, you know, one of my supporters might say, hey, I've got a condo in Hawaii that I'll trade you for that piece of paint that I just showed you. I don't know if I can trade that piece of paint for a condo in Hawaii. I just don't think I can let go of that. You know, being an artist, you just don't want to let go of your children like that, you know. Okay, I'll throw in a new car. Okay, I'll do it. Ah, Rodney. This is the maximum size that will go inside my kiln. I can make something that big that's flat. And see that thing that's standing up right there? That's something that's about the maximum size of what I can make as far as height goes. So, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this because I don't want to do the ceramics unless I can figure out a really great way of making them look beautiful. You know, they have to look beautiful. It's just imperative. You know, and I mean they can be they can be interesting. They can be beautiful in my eyes without being beautiful in someone else's eyes. That's for sure. But I have a pretty high expectation based on Miss Wilson, who was the one that did the great firing of those pieces of ceramic that I have. But I cannot get this sort of quality of firing in a oxidation kiln. So I've got to figure out something that's going to, you know, work. But I would really love to find something that would work. You know, because I would for the last years of my life, I mean, I'm not trying to say that I'm really that old, although I'll be 68 in August. I'd like to spend the last years of my life making something that would be very interesting. And I don't know. I mean, I'm just blabbing on like I always do, you know. I'll change my mind before I finish this sentence and decide to do something else. I mean, although the Adderall is helping me to concentrate more, which is a big deal. I mean, it's changed my life. It's made my life easier. It's made my life easier. I can concentrate and actually do stuff. I mean, I came back from, I took my buddy for a ride in my car. And, you know, he has a Subaru, you know, and I started bugging him, you know. It's fun. It's nice to have somebody that you can interact with in a playful manner. Very important. Very, very important. Because if everything's going to be serious, it's going to suck really bad for me. So, I'm just happy about it. So I've got to get a windshield for my vehicle. That's about $170. I'm going to have a GoFundMe site for my windshield. So why don't you people send me some money? Oh yeah, we're going to send you any money. We don't even have a car. You want us to send you money for a windshield for your car? I don't think so. All right, all right. Don't get all touchy. Don't get all clever. What is that? I can't remember. It was something. Don't be all flamin'. Don't be so flamin'. Don't be all flamin'. I don't even remember what that meant, but that's what it was, flamin'. Ah. These videos don't mean much. They kind of mean something because, I mean, I have a few people that watch my videos, but most people, if you got to the end of this video, give me the coffee cup, it'd be great. And I wish there was something I could say that's funny, but I just don't really have anything to say that's funny, except the driver's side window doesn't work. So I want to go get a switch for it to get the window fixed. A window switch to get the car fixed, to get that fixed. I don't know if that was for the entire, if that was for all the switches or just one switch. $250. So I'm not going to get that. Not going to do that. But I love that vehicle, and I'm so thankful. Thank you, Jesus. I am so thankful that that came in. And so thankful that the guy that did it is somebody that he's doing his best to get through life, and he's done a good thing for me. He's done a very good thing for me. So I appreciate it, and gonna try to do something good for somebody else. It's a good thing. I'm Hello Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye. Gonna have to start ending my videos with a joke. Gotta do it. Let's see. Well, it's not a joke, but I'll tell you a story. There's a buddy of mine. A buddy of mine in high school. And you know how everybody goes to high school, and there's that one kid that, he's going to change the whole world. He's going to be the president, or he's going to be something big shot or something. We had this guy, and he was going to make it big in Hollywood. So he left, he graduated from high school and went to Hollywood to make it as a star and all that. And so we lost track of him. He never got an Academy Award or anything. And so one day when I was living in L.A., he was down in it was not in Long Beach, Sunset Beach, Venice Beach. It was at Venice Beach. They had like a little aquarium thing there, I see this guy over feeding the dolphins, little baby dolphins. I thought, is that him? Is that guy? So I went over to him and I said, hey man, what's going on? And he recognized me and I recognized him, and and I said, well, we started to talk and everything, and I said, well, what happened? I mean, everybody thought you were going to come to Hollywood and be a big star and everything, He says, well, I came, and it was a lot of actors. We have to, get jobs doing stuff in order to live, and I got a job feeding these baby dolphins, And I said, well, that's too bad, because we thought you were really, really going to make it big. He says, well, I think I have made it big, because by feeding these baby dolphins, I think that I finally have found my purpose.